Hello, future English masters. Ever wondered how to talk about actions that will be happening at a specific time in the future? That's where the fantastic future continuous tense comes in handy. It's like having a crystal ball, allowing you to peek into what will be going on. Imagine this, it's 8 p.m. next Saturday. What will you be doing? Maybe you'll be watching a movie with friends or enjoying a delicious dinner. The future continuous tense helps you express these ongoing actions in the future. Excited to learn more? Let's dive right in and unravel the magic of this tense. The future continuous tense might sound intimidating, but it's actually quite simple to form. It's like building with Legos, just follow the blueprint, and you'll be constructing sentences in no time. Here's the formula: will plus be plus verbing. Let's break it down. 1. Will indicates the future. Easy peasy. 2. Be acts as the linking verb. It's always there, like a faithful friend. 3. Verbing is the action word, transformed into its continuous form. Just add-ing to most verbs, like eat becomes eating, dance becomes dancing. For example, I will be eating dinner at 7 p.m. tomorrow. See? Not so scary after all. One of the superpowers of the future continuous tense is its ability to pinpoint actions happening at a specific moment in the future. It's like setting a timer on your future self. Imagine you have a dentist appointment tomorrow at 2 p.m. You could say, I will be seeing the dentist tomorrow at 2 p.m. Notice how the future continuous tense highlights that you will be in the middle of your appointment at that specific time. Another example, at this time next week, I will be lying on a beach in Bali. Ah, the power of the future continuous to transport us to our dream vacations. The future continuous tense isn't just about single moments in the future. It's a powerful tool that allows us to paint a vivid picture of ongoing actions and events that will unfold over time. It can also express actions that will continue over a period of time, giving us a sense of continuity and progression. Think of it as drawing a timeline of your future activities. Imagine plotting out your tasks and events, seeing how they stretch and overlap, creating a dynamic flow of actions. Let's say you have a big project due next month. This isn't just a one-time event, it's a process that will unfold over days and weeks. You'll likely be working on it gradually, dedicating time and effort consistently. You could say, I will be working on my project all next week. This sentence not only indicates your future activity, but also emphasizes the ongoing nature of your work. This shows that working on the project will be an ongoing action throughout the week, highlighting the continuous effort you'll be putting in. Similarly, consider a scenario where you and your friends are planning a trip. We will be traveling through Europe for a month next summer, you might say. Here, the future continuous tense highlights the duration of the trip, giving a clear picture of your extended journey. Emphasizing that the traveling will be continuous throughout that month, it allows you to convey the sense of an ongoing adventure, filled with experiences and discoveries. The future continuous tense is not just about what will happen, but how it will unfold over time. It helps us to communicate our plans and expectations in a way that captures the essence of ongoing activities. Whether it's a project, a trip, or any other activity, this tense allows us to share our future in a more detailed and engaging manner. So, next time you're planning something, think about how the future continuous tense can help you express your plans more vividly and accurately. It's a powerful way to bring your future to life, showing not just what you'll do, but how you'll be doing it over time. Section 5. Juggling actions in the future. Life is full of multitasking, and the future continuous tense helps us express multiple actions happening simultaneously in the future. It's like being a master juggler, keeping all the balls in the air. For instance, imagine you're planning a surprise party. While you're setting up decorations, your friend will be picking up the cake. You could say, while I'm hanging the streamers, my friend will be picking up the cake. See how the future continuous tense paints a picture of both actions happening at the same time in the future? It's like having a split-screen view of future events. Section 6. Will it rain tomorrow? Predictions and intentions. The future continuous tense can also be used for predictions about the future. It's like checking the weather forecast, but for actions. If you think the weather might be gloomy tomorrow, you could say, I think it will be raining tomorrow. You're using the future continuous tense to predict an ongoing action in the future. Moreover, this tense can express your intentions or commitments. For example, I will be volunteering at the animal shelter every Saturday. This shows your commitment to a future action that will happen regularly. Section 7. Still going strong, ongoing events. This section is all about the future continuous tense and how it can be used to describe actions that will be ongoing at a specific point in the future. Here's another cool trick the future continuous tense has up its sleeve. It can make your sentences more dynamic and engaging by emphasizing the continuity of an action. It can describe events that will still be in progress at a specific point in the future. For example, if you have a project due next month, you might say, "By this time next month I will still be working on my project." It's like pressing the fast-forward button on life. You get a glimpse into the future and see what will be happening at that moment. Imagine you started learning English a year ago. You've been diligent, practicing every day and making steady progress. In another year, you'll still be on your language learning journey. You might say, "In a year I will still be improving my English skills." You could say, "This time next year, I will still be learning English." This sentence highlights the ongoing nature of your efforts and shows your commitment to continuous improvement. The future continuous tense, combined with still, emphasizes the ongoing nature of your learning. It paints a picture of persistence and dedication. Another example, in 5 years she will still be living in London. This suggests that her life in London is not just a temporary phase but a long-term commitment. This tells us that her time in London will extend beyond that 5-year mark. It gives a sense of continuity and stability to her life in the city. The future continuous tense is also useful for making plans and predictions. For instance, next summer, I will still be traveling around Europe. This indicates that the travel plans are ongoing and will continue into the future. It helps to create a vivid image of what your future activities will look like, making your plans sound more concrete and well thought out. Whether it's for personal goals, professional projects, or travel plans, the future continuous tense adds depth and clarity to your descriptions of future events. So, the next time you're talking about something that will be happening in the future, remember to use the future continuous tense to highlight the ongoing nature of the event. It not only makes your sentences more interesting but also provides a clearer picture of your future activities and commitments. Section 8. Tricky traps to avoid. Like any grammar rule, the future continuous tense has a few tricky traps to watch out for. But don't worry, we'll navigate them together. One common mistake is using the future continuous tense with stative verbs. Stative verbs describe states or conditions rather than actions. Some examples include love, hate, know, believe, and own. We wouldn't say, "I will be loving pizza tomorrow." It sounds a bit odd, right? Instead, we'd use the simple future tense. "I will love pizza tomorrow." Remember, the future continuous tense is all about actions in progress, so stick to dynamic verbs that show movement or change. Section 9. Future fun practice time. Welcome to this exciting segment where we put everything we've learned into action. Now that you're familiar with the future continuous tense, it's time to put your knowledge to the test. This is where the real fun begins. Imagine yourself in different scenarios and use the future continuous tense to describe what you'll be doing. Complete the following sentences using the future continuous tense. This time tomorrow, I fly to Paris. Picture yourself at the airport, boarding the plane and feeling the excitement of your upcoming adventure. She, not work next week, she's on vacation. Envision her enjoying the sun, reading her favorite book, and completely unwinding. What you do at 8 p.m. tonight? Think about your plans for the evening. Are you meeting friends, working on a project, or perhaps watching a movie? I study English for another 2 years. Visualize yourself in a cozy study space surrounded by books, fully immersed in learning. They drive to the beach while we prepare the picnic basket. Imagine the joy of a road trip with friends or family, the anticipation of a fun day at the beach, and the delicious food you'll be sharing. Answers: will be flying, won't be working, will you be doing, will be studying, will be driving, are preparing. These are the correct forms of the future continuous tense for the sentences we practiced. Congratulations on mastering the future continuous tense. You've done an excellent job. Celebrate your achievement and feel proud of your progress. Keep practicing, and soon you'll be speaking about your future plans with confidence and ease. Remember, practice makes perfect, and the more you use the future continuous tense, the more natural it will become.